Good morning. Welcome to my channel. This is Lori's DIY Life, and it's Mixed Media Monday, and I've got an early Christmas present here. And so what it is it's wax seals. So I'm gonna start with, well, first I'm gonna start with, look how this lighter kind of matches. Kind of, well, not really, but sort of. I guess it doesn't. Oh well. Let's start with this one. And the reason we're starting with this one, I've got this cutting mat here because I don't really know how well the wax would do on the glass mat. So right now I'm going to kind of move this aside in case I can do it. I don't know if the wax will kind of spread too much on the glass. But first I'll show you what's in here. So we've got the candles. That's the wax. And then this is the stamp. And it has my name on it, Lori McNair. So we're going to start with this one first. And these, you can always make a head and then glue them to whatever you're doing. And I'm not real sure. But you know I want this ready to go. So I'm putting this down in the right direction. So I know this is the top. I'm going to put this at the top. So when I pick it up, I just have to put it in this wick. Get it going. Get it flaming. And melting. And it should drip off, but it went out instead. I sure hope I don't set off any smoke detectors. Doesn't look like there's any in this room. So it's got to get, now you see the wax is starting to fall. Can you see? And you just let it melt. And you need a good enough amount of wax. It's just very slow. Now, the only ones I've ever used before, honestly, are the ones from Crafter's Companion, and that always melted a lot faster than this is. It almost seems like it's going to set up before I get it all melted on there. Oh, come on. It's not really melting fast enough. Well, that's not going to work very good, I can tell you right now. Okay, I got wax down. Now you're just going to set it on. Yep, see, it's part of it's hardened back up already. This was not an issue with the Crafter's Companion one. It melted fast enough on those ones. And it lifts back up. nice and easy. I'm not happy with that. I don't know if that was me for some reason or what. Now, I do believe it's remeltable. You can remelt it. And you can do 2 at a time. So, let me show you. I don't know if that'll... So, I'm going to get this one going. And if I want to mix the colors... See, that one went out way faster. Ooh, see all the smoke? Okay, that relit itself. So we'll just melt the 2 at the same time. Now that gold is melting a lot quicker, which that's a good thing. You can melt them that's probably enough. Ugh, not good. Look at that. I'm not happy with these at all. I have to say that I did not have this problem with the Crafter's Companion ones, and the problem is I don't know if I have those even with me. I think I do, but with everything such a mess in here. Oh yeah, see, that didn't make a good impression at all. I'm not liking these candles. And this one just keeps going. It probably needs to be put in water. And if that'll melt, if that'll ruin the wick, it's still going. And it is smoking like crazy. I just don't want to put it in water because I'm afraid that'll mess up the wick. Anyways, so there's the candles. And we didn't even get to see how pretty my stamp is, really. But it says Lori and McNair, and there's an L, all fancy. And in the stamp itself, you really can't see how well that L stands out. But it is nice. Okay, then I also got this. Which is more stamps. And so this has a whale. That's a hummingbird. That's a peacock. That's like a dragon. This is a mermaid. And then here we have a tree. No, a flamingo. Why did I think that was a tree? But let me point out something to you. Do you see the difference? Look at the difference in the sizes. Now they still work off of the same handles. The handles are interchangeable and you can just screw them off. and then they screw on. It's that simple. So I don't know if I'll be using these ones. Because they're new to me, I'll probably we'll want to try out as many as possible, right? Okay. And this one goes on there. And then these ones here, I think I said it was an early Christmas gift, right? Are more stamps. There's some words in here, some leaves. That's a flower. That's a heart. So pretty. It's got a different handle. There's a tree. Got a dark handle, pretty handle. I don't want to mix them up. I kind of want to keep them in their sets. For now, anyways. And then this is also some more words. A lot of words on this one. And just, yeah, that says love. So these are like all words. And in here we have the wax. And this is the set where you melt them in this. And this also has another tree. This is a smaller. It's not as big as the others. It's more this size. See? This also came with the little dipper that goes in here. Tweezers. I don't know what I need tweezers for, but we're going to keep them out in case we need them. I am not. Maybe I will try this tree. And it came with some metallic craftwork pens in gold and silver. And that's so you could go in and color on the thing. What else is in here? Oh, some glitter, but we won't be doing the glitter. We might do the pins and stuff, but I don't plan on doing the glitters. It also came with some envelopes that you can use. You don't need special envelopes. And I do believe they're mailable. I do believe you can mail them. You have to go into the post office, though. Now, I was just reading on this about this last night, and you have to have it hand canceled. When they send it through the machines, it can mess it up. Okay, so the way this works, and of course there's all these colors, and it's recommended, usually they say about 3 of the little palette things for each one. So the way this works, and I've never used these before. I've always used the candle kind. So I'm excited about this. So you light your tea candle. Set it down. You put the holder over the top, and then that goes on there. Now I'm going to move these, and I'm just going to keep the little pellets. And maybe that's what we'll use the tweezers for, is to pick up our little pellets. Okay. Oh. No, it came out of there. And we have some, I don't know, that must be clear. That's white. There's some black. So, let me get the tweezers, put the 3 in here. And you can see there's a little pouring spout. I would not touch it. Once you put it on the fire, I would not touch that. Let's start with some purple. Okay. And can you see this? It's starting to melt already. I'm going to make sure let's do the Lori just so we can see how it's going to work. Make sure that's the top. Well, it won't matter. You can always turn these around, I guess. So it doesn't really matter. I'm wondering if I actually do need 3 because it looks like that's going to be quite a bit. Maybe for the bigger ones we need 3. I'm going to start with a bigger one. With the 3, and look, I'm assuming that's just to protect that. That's not a bigger one. Oh, the other one was the bigger one. So these ones are the bigger one. Maybe not. Maybe it's the ones in the brown box that are bigger. The wax is ready. I probably don't want to leave it on there too long. Okay. Yeah, that's the bigger one in this box here. Okay, so we're just going to come and we're going to pour it out. Oh, see, it didn't pour out as big as I thought. So I better use the smaller one. And I'm just dropping it on. I'm not pushing it on. When the wax had kind of hardened underneath, I did kind of give it a little push because it needed it. That will still pour some. I can go ahead and keep doing that same color. You know what I needed was something to wipe it with. I didn't get nothing to wipe it. Look. So I'm going to end up with a mess here. Well, it's just wax. That's all it is. So I guess if I'm going to do one of the bigger ones, I would need here's the bigger one. I would need probably 4, but we'll try it and see. Uh-oh. It doesn't want to let go yet. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now, is it going to come up okay? See, this is what I was worried about because some of the waxes have a thing that make them stickier than other ones have. But there's the Lori McNair. Okay, another thing you can do is mix colors. So what I'm going to do is go for two-tone purple this time. I'm going to use my big one, so I'm going to do 4. So I want this purple in there. That purple. That purple. And this purple. Oh, my fire went out, looks like. Now that said that would burn for an hour and a half. That did not burn for an hour and a half. But I don't know if I need it hotter. Okay, I'm just going to see if I can relight it. And so, obviously, you're not going to have little kids playing with this. It is fire. I think I got 3 different purples in here. And you know, I thought that was a purple, and that's not a purple, that's a blue. Oh, this one. I used this one, and this one. Okay, and I got the big one here. So let's see what happens. Pour it out. So this was 4, and I did 4 for the big ones. I like the way it pulls. Boy, it's already formed. It doesn't take it long. I think the more even you can set it down, the more even your circle's going to be. They have silicone mats that you can buy to make them in, and it keeps them perfectly round. I'm thinking, and you can correct me if I'm wrong because I don't know. Look at that. Look at that. Well, I'm thinking even like when you see the wax seals, originally they were never perfectly round, I don't think. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, now what I'm going to try. So if I want to do a different color, I got to do is come in here and wipe it out. I'm going to do, though, a couple of blues. The dark blue. And a gold. And I'm probably going to swirl them together this time because I want the gold in with the purple. We'll try this one. But you can see, even after it's off, it's still melting, even after it's off the candle. So what I'm going to do is take this. I should have some kind of stir in here, but I just want to give it a little bit of a swirl. Not a lot. Just a little bit. I want that gold swirled in there. Which one am I using? This one. Okay. And before it has time, I'm just going to drop it. Oh, went to the side. There's nothing I can do about that. One thing I do want to say is, like I said, I've only ever done the Crafter's Companion before this, and I have to say that these, and it's been a while, so I could be wrong, but it seems to me that these are a lot weightier. There's just a lot of weight in them. So, look at how pretty. Look at how much wax actually ended up still being in there. Now that it's all pulled back on the bottom. Okay, let's take this off. Get my wax off of here. It's just wax, so it's going to come off. On some stuff, probably not, but on all this stuff here, it will. Oh. Okay, it says, be happy. That's a pretty one, too. I do like that one. Be happy. Shall we do the tree? I've got blue in there now. So let me add green. And get a green. 2 greens. And here's this blue-green color. And we'll put those on. We'll get those swirled around together. This, I could do this all day long. And all I'm doing is just going like from one color to another color and leaving them together. That purple is pretty by itself too. These were the ones that were the candle. This stuff is a lot easier to work with. A lot easier. Ooh. I wish I could move this over so... Can you see the way it's doing on the top? It's not going to be now because I just moved it and stirred it up. But I want the tree. Blue and green. And we're going to pour give it a little more direction that time, but I wasn't looking at the back, so I still don't have a round edge all the way around it yet. That's the one that said be happy. That was the flamingo. Ooh. Oh, that one turned out so nice. Come on up. Oh. It doesn't want to come up. Come on. I wonder why. There we go. Look how pretty. I just love it. Okay, so, ooh, I just love that one. Oh, turned out so good. So now what I'm going to do, this got blue, green. I'm going to add a little pink. Bright pink. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Purple. And this blue. And I'm going to look for that peacock. I was certain there was a peacock in here somewhere. There's the hummingbird. That would be pretty that way too. Here's the peacock. So I'll undo this one. Put this one on here. Oh, I should put another one in there. What color should I put in there? How about some of this light green? I just want to make sure I have enough wax. And see, this one I used 4, and that's not too much. So I want to swirl these colors around because I'm using a peacock. I don't want to mix the colors, I just want them swirled. Okay, I hope that does it. That's like 4 different colors. Let's see how that works. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. And still on the other side. I must be putting it down first on this side, and then it goes down last, and then there's nothing left to pull. If you notice, I keep doing it on the top side. It's not ready. So we'll just wait, but I could be getting ready for the next one. If I'm gonna do a next one, we'll do... I love the deepness of the tree. It really, really went down in there nicely. The image is just so plain. We could do the Lori again. Yeah. Let's do the Lori again. Let's do the Lori really bright. Pink. Yellow. And purple. And we'll see how that works. Let's take this off. It should be done. Ooh. Do I sound like? I enjoy this. I love this new stuff like this, especially when it works. Ooh. I wonder if I need to add one more for the big ones. I wonder if they need like 5. Ooh, it's stuck. Darn. Come on, there we go. Peel it back. But look at that front with that peacock. mean, I don't know if you can tell on there how pretty that looks. Oh my goodness. And you can see all the colors in here. Really, there's a lot of colors just right in there. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do the Lori one. And you can see it's kind of getting brown. Where some of the colors have mixed instead of... Let's see. It's mixed instead of just swirled. You'll see, start to see like brown. It'll start to get muddy. But you could just wipe this with a paper towel or something, but I just didn't bring any in with me. So that's why I'm having my trouble. Wonder if we should do like a 5, just to try a 5 for the big one. We could do the hummingbird. Let's see. Let's try some softer colors. Here's a light pink. Here's like a golden yellow. Right. A light green. Oh, green does not mix well with others, right? Let's do this blue here. Right. How many is that? 4, maybe one more. I think that's 4. Let's do this color. This is a pretty color. That should be 5, I believe. Yeah, because I started with the light yellow. No. The light pink. Yeah. So I did light pink. That's 1. The yellow. That's 2. And then I did that green. That blue. And another blue. That red blue. So we'll wait for those. Let's see what this does. Oh, very bright. Let's see if I can get it up okay. I think I need to do, and I'm probably going to do, wax paper. I got some somewhere. So we could always do it on wax paper. And then it won't even matter about lifting them. We could always cut them off if we wanted to. See, it just doesn't want to. It's funny because at first it was lifting off really easy. Now it wants to stick. But they said there's some kind of additive in this. That's kind of pretty. You can see like the pink flower or leafy and yep. Okay, let's try our hummingbird mix, and this is with 5 and the bigger stamp. So we got 5. Ooh, somehow this is gold. What was I thinking? I mean, I still didn't get any overage on this side. Darn. That's what I really want to get it more all the way around. And I don't think I've done that with any of them yet. Not really. Peacock turned out so pretty. Add some here to the edge and see what happens. I doubt it. If it'll look right, but I just thought, what the heck, why not? And remember, do not touch that metal. That metal's going to be hot. Throw that out. Probably just in time. That candle is just about gone. It's all, well, I guess that's normal for it to all go to liquid, right? That was weird. Just did something weird with the light. It was a little weird. Okay. I don't know. I think it might be too soon. Either I'm waiting too long or not long enough. Ah. That looks pretty. This edge on this one is so pretty. Prettier than the way the stamped image colors turned out. But that is not going to be a good idea there. Oh, maybe this will work. It's just a little flatter. There we go. There we go. Look. Look at those colors. That light blue in there. Is that light blue or is that green? That real light green. That's that light green. That green blue color. And then with the gold and the blue, that's pretty. Pretty. So that stamp is about the size of that whole one, even with the leftover. But that just turned out awesome. Awesome, amazing. Okay, so now, I don't know what these markers are. I just know they're metallic markers. And there's already gold in the nib, which tells me there's a possibility. That these are going to be already, yep. It's all ready to go. Lori. And I'm just kind of touching the raised portion. And this Lori part right here is really hard because it's so small. If you can see what I'm doing. And McNair. Can you see? Just touch on that. Try to just get the raised parts. I'm, of course, holding it up for you to see, so it's taking away some of the accuracy, but look, that works really good. I've never tried doing that before. Look at that. Now that should look like an R. Look more like a K. Let's see. I just want to do this frame around the bird. I can do that. This gold is more blending in with all the colors I used. So maybe here. Maybe it's looking out the window in these stamps at these animals. There we go. That one stands out better. Right? On that purple. So that's all right. Let's try the silver. I'm gonna try, and this one already has ink in the nib too. So we don't have to prep it. Let's do Be Happy, so that we can see them letters a little bit better. Yay, I like the way that turned out. You could say that Be Happy, but better. Okay, so I've got some practicing to do. I want them to look more like this, with the ring around, or like this was where I added, so that looks funny because of that, but that obviously does not work. Got the tree, look at how deep that went in. I did want to try more of those and I didn't, but I will. All right, let's see. This is the animal. I do want to get them all put away. There we go. 6 of those. So what do you think? Is this something that you would use? Would you have as much fun as I do? You never can tell how well the stamps are going to look until you actually do it and use them. It can be so deceiving. This is the word one. And that's this one. I do kind of like the way these are put in here so that it's easy to get them. There's like a little thing there. And I like the color of, I like the darker cherry color in there. Okay. This goes in here. And then this one, I didn't really bring it out, did I? This was the one that has the heart. That's only 5 in there. Is there only 5 in the other one? Oh no, there's 6 because it went in there. That has a tree too. Maybe that's the one I used. Okay. Something's not right. Oh. So Lori McNair goes in here. Lori McNair goes in here. And the 2 wax candles. And I'm going to make sure they're definitely out. They go in here too. And so with these, like I said, it's kind of odd that it took them so long to melt. I felt like with the Crafters Companion ones, that they melted so fast. So I don't know what the difference is, what makes the difference, I have no idea. But I'm going to have to clean this look. The wax is holding it up. But I am going to have to clean these before I put them away. And I got the pins going there. Oh, you don't need to see me clean up. What am I doing? So, thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. Also, please go back, look at my 300 subscriber swap information. And please join our swap. I know I've got to come on with a video showing some swaps. Like I said I would do, and I need to do that. That's it. If you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. And everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.